good one.
Oh, your socks.
I know. Good.
Just text you know where we're going.
Where you guys gonna go?
Yes. She's
Family, friends.
Yeah, did you check out the fire ceremony that you Definitely. I'm glad he's there, so when he comes here, I'm like, oh, this is nice, you know, because he's just transitioned with like, everybody's doing it. He's a Michigan somewhere, Michigan or something, close to Canada. Yeah, he needed to get back for his mom. Oh, so here's some of my favorites. Like, but the one, these are, for the ones that I'm really are big, they keep coming to me like, which one is these aren't necessarily, you know, they're just so pieces.
Gets it from somewhere.
Yeah, I do have, yeah, so the rest is in individual. And they're vibrant. Those are just little ones that it's called.
Yeah, I know where you shop.
So whole series.
probably
You can put it on.
I'll be right there.
Definitely got the back row, you know. There we go. We could move up. I think we're breaking it. I like the space. You do? So that.
I have the whole front row virtually to run back and forth.
Yeah, you can do that. Whatever you need up there, Michael.
Good morning, yogis. Thanks for being in the Sangha today. Namaste. We have our current teacher trainer, Beth, over there in the corner. She's observing. If you want to know her observations, you can ask her.
She's gonna grade you.
Now I just made everybody feel awkward. Beth's observations are not to observe whether you're doing a down dog correctly or not. They're to see how it works when a teacher's in front of a class and what teaching is like and what instructions and cues are given and how's the flow and the sequence. Does that put everybody at ease? Maybe not. Good luck. And welcome to our QiGong inspired yoga class. Many of you have been in the class before, but as a real touch base, QiGong is from the Taoist yoga tradition. And at least through my understanding, the yogis and the Taoists see themselves as coming from the same universal tree of knowledge. They don't see themselves as separate or as really different lineages, but they're tributaries off a river. And the name Qi, spelled Qi, so sometimes there's questions on how to pronounce it, Qi, is the life force. That would be the most English translation of it, life force. Because usually in our Western mind, even if we're not really into the spiritual realms, a doctor might use how's your vitality or your life force. And then if you say, well, what is it? Where does it exist? How do we bottle it up? Where is the life force in the body? That would be a question where they'd say, that's a good question. Is it a thing? Is it an organ? Is it in the blood? And the answer is both yes and no. It is in your blood, it is in the organs, and it is also not of the organs and not of the blood. And then to go deeper than that, the chi, the Sanskrit equivalent of that word would be prana. And in both traditions, chi and prana in English is often translated as breath. But then again, if we go the Western definition of breath, that would mean that your inhale and your exhale and oxygen and carbon dioxide coming out. But sometimes when we're working with ancient systems of knowledge, their words are spiritual and not necessarily physical. And so breath is life. It goes back to that vital force that comes through you. And while we need the breath every moment of the day for life, breath in the ancient tradition is more than just inhaling and exhaling. It is all the energy or all the life that comes into you and all the energy and life that comes out of you. And you can think of other ways, or if you don't, I can offer ones. For example, words are chi and prana. The words that you choose to think and speak have a great impact on your health and life force. Here's an example that probably isn't too far-fetched. Someone who's really pessimistic and angry might have issues with health. Or even if they don't, most Western doctors would agree that angry and pessimistic create stress on the body, which may ensue with health issues. That doesn't seem too wild. And people who are generally optimistic and high vibration in their thoughts, not that there's a guarantee that they'll be healthy, but there's a higher likelihood that they will recover and find better health. And so words and thoughts are chi. The things you think all day long will either uplift your health or undermine your health. That's not crazy. Food is chi and prana. That's also not one that's misunderstood well. Eating potato chips and Cheetos, even though they're a nice snack every now and then, if that's your main staple, that's going to have an effect on your health. That's prana. More subtle things of prana are media. Also, if you think about it, it's not wild. The things that you consume with your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, the types of vibrational fields you put yourself in, the music you listen to, the movies you allow yourself to watch, are also chi. Yikes. What you scroll on Facebook is chi. Because your eyes take in the content has words and images. Your astral body, your chakras, digests images from Facebook the same way your stomach would digest an apple. And it has to. When you go to bed at night and dream, that's when the astral body that has eaten everything throughout the day opens up. And you say, my dreams are weird. What have you been consuming through your astral body? Weirdness? Kind of gives you a pause to think now. So I just wanted to introduce the concept that chi is not just breath. Chi is all the things that you bring into your energetic field, and that will either uplift you and support you, or it can undermine and create disturbance. I invite you to close your eyes. Now everybody's feeling bad, or good, or neither, just you are. Chi or prana, another word, life force, vitality, essence, vibration. Just for a moment, bring your left hand and meet your right hand at the heart center. I think all of these messages are intuitive to you all if you're on the path of yoga or healing. Likely you've been taking stock of your life for many years about what you bring in and bring out. Take a breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Meeting yourself in the breath and in the heart. Inhale. And exhale. More. Breathe in deep. And exhale out. Just pause for a few more breaths, holding steady in the center. Both the Taoist yoga and the Vedic yoga seek to bring your energy, your life force, your consciousness back to center, back to the inward realms, back to the heart. That's the path of healing and realizing. Another energy in both systems that's important is the earth. If you're ready, let your hands touch the earth. They can be in front of you, to the side of you. It can be palms and fingers, or even forearms down. Somehow allow the hands to touch Mother Earth. And let that circuit be open. As you inhale, let the breath rise up your spine, up to the heart. Exhale down the shoulders, forearms, hands, fingertips into the earth. Inhale, rise up the vertebrae of the spine into the heart and lungs. Exhale, down the arms, through the fingers, grounding into the mind. Inhale, rise up the spine. And exhale, down the arms and into the earth. I am grounded, I'm connected, I belong. One more time, this vital circuit, prana and chi from the earth up your spine. Healing, and exhale, releasing down the arms. And just allow your hands to release to where they're most natural. And the last energy, let the body be soft, intuitive, so no instruction on how you're supposed to sit or hold the hands. But simply tune into the crown of the head. The chakra that opens up to the sky, the sun, the moon, the stars, the cosmos. This is the third energy the yogis speak of, your heart, the earth, and the cosmic energy, or the Shiva energy. See your crown open to the infinite, to the beyond, to the mystical. See the stars rotating over the crown of your head, the light of each one, bringing in health, consciousness, awe, wonder. I am the sun, I am the moon. Imagine the crown chakra opening underneath the moon like a flower, the full moon, the wolf moon. See the light of the crown opening up, possible, creative, intentional. From the heart of the earth to your heart to the heart of the sky, your energy field, your chi is open and vibrating. The breath is expansive. The life force is supportive. I am. Bring your hands to heart center, yogis. We'll initiate the 3 Oms for our practice today. Breath in. Peace in your body. Breath in. Peace in your mind. Breath in. Peace in the heart and soul always. A little smile in the corner of the eyes. Bow into your heart and release to tabletop. Gentle palms on the ground and knees on the ground. For the first minute, freely move your own body, so no guidance from me. You can move the hips, the spine, the tailbone, the shoulders. Just be more yin-like, explorative, intuitive, organic. How do you want to move the belly or hold the face? You can adjust the tongue and mouth. These organic, natural movements are nice ways to help cultivate and support intuition. Meaning, you just listen to the feel of the body and the feel of the energy. It's low stakes. You're not deciding where to move to, where to live, what to do in life. But these little moments where you allow yourself to intuitively flow help support those bigger intuitive knowings. Doing a little intuitive movement every day can be very helpful to you. Bringing the head to the heart. Continue to breathe, adjust. Maybe 6 or 7 more breaths. I'll join you on the earth. Tune up a little music. share in the teachings and the journey together. Our Oming was harmonizing with the trucks across the street. Oh, the whole building was vibrating, and your hearts must be open. Eventually, you'll find yourself back to tabletop, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Just take a little sway side to side, left and right. Little happy fox, wag your tail, the neck move. Come to neutral, a variation of cat-cow, a little different. Press into the hands, the back of the heart lifts to the sky, shoulder blades spread wide, and then exhale, drop the heart, shoulder blades reach. Most of the focus is at the heart. Inhale, lift the back. Exhale, lower. It's like a drawbridge, the opening, closing of the plexus of nerves at the back of the heart center. Just raise up and down. In a moment, we'll include the tailbone and neck a little more. One more breath, pressing into the palms, lift the back of the heart, and exhale, lower down. Now, full cat-cow. Lift your heart, lift your chin, lift the tailbone, belly drops like a cow. And exhale, tuck the chin and glide back through the spine. Cat Matriasana. Inhale, forward, lift the heart. And exhale, flow back, yogis. A little focus of my practice today will be on the belly and abdomen. We'll get more into that as we stand, but this movement gently pulses the organs in your belly and the vitals, starts to get chi, and also the physical blood flow. That's where the Western science flows. Healthy blood means healthy organs, and yes, that's true. Movement moves blood and flushes visceral energy, and behind that is the chi. Come to neutral and walk the hands out in front of you, third eye to the earth, arms stretched, knees on the ground, reach out in front. Little sway of the hips, this lengthens the front part of the body where all the vitals are, including the chest, the heart, the lungs. Sway the hips just a little more as you continue to breathe. You can even turn the third eye on the earth. We'll add in crescent moon. With an inhale, lift the head about 4 or 5 inches, hand over hand to the right. Third eye comes to the earth, yogis, and crescent down the left side. Bring in the breath to the left rib, hip, and shoulder. Exhale, softly. One more, holding the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Softly take crescent moon the other way. Gently lift the head. Hands come a little closer as you walk the body to the left. Third eye will return to the earth. And then crescent down the side body. Breathe in the right shoulder, hip, and rib. Exhale, surrender the heart a little. One more, yogis and yoginis. Breath in. And exhale out. Softly come back to tabletop. Walk the hands under the body. We'll take one last big front body opener before getting into down dog. You'll come to stand on the knees, so if you need knee support, you could double the mat like I'm doing. You'll put a blanket there. You'll rise to stand on the knees, shoulders over the hips. This is flowing camel. You'll take your left hand and bring it to the low spine. Thumb is up and palm is away from the body. It's in the low curve of the back. With the breath in, lift the right hand to the sky, bow. Hips are over the knees as best you can. And exhale, third eye to the earth. The right hand goes back beneath the left knee and embryo pose. Switch hands, right hand low, palm is away, left hand high. Raise up. I love the sky. Exhale. I also love the earth. Inhale, rise up, switching hands, alternating. You're noble, you're lifted, you're proud in the heart. Exhale down, you're humble, you bow in and go within the heart. At least 2 or 3 more. Flow with your breath. This is a big opener of the front of the body. It's the spinal column moving from the hips to the shoulders. We also activate the knees. We pulse from the front to the back side of the body. Your last movement will be when the left hand goes to the sky and comes down. Last breath will be left hand raising. And as you come down, hold embryo. Hands can slide down to hold the heels or rest on the earth with palms up. Take a breath in, little seed on the earth, a bija. Breath in, sigh it out. I am here, I am present. One more, breathe in. And exhale out. Let your body journey towards down dog. Hands will come under the shoulders. Softly lift up. You can adjust your mat or blankets if you need to do so. Once you're ready for down dog, spread your fingers wide, turn the toes, lift the hips, push back, head below the heart. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And start with bicycle pedal. Bend one knee, push the opposite heel, let the neck hang heavy and long. You can adjust the jaw or turn the head. Press through the heels, lengthening the calf and the back of the knee. Sway the hips a little, cat paw the earth. And next time you exhale, yogis, softly walk to forward fold Uttanasana. Feet go towards your hands. It's okay to have bent knees as you pull. Two options. One, just let the fingertips brush the earth as you sway a little side to side, or if you want more weight and traction in the spine, bend the elbows and hold the elbows. Keep breathing in either variation. This lengthens the top of the hips, lets blood flow come down through the heart, the head, the lungs. Lets a little opening and spaciousness come through the vertebrae and the neck. Let the head of the crown of the head face towards the earth. And release the hands to the earth as you bend the elbows. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift, hands to shins, flat spine as crown comes forward. And exhale, fold. Two more, yogis. Inhale, half lift, strong in the belly. Exhale, soft in the belly. Inhale, one more. And exhale. Now re-engaging the elbows, bend them and hold them. Sunflower pose, turn towards your left, towards the teal wall. Rise up the left side of the body, forearms to the sky as you stand. And exhale, down the right. Inhale, rise up. Smile in the corners of the eyes and exhale, descend. Big motion now. We're hitting all of the vital organs moving, blood flowing through that central part of the body. The hips movement. We're practicing balance and stability. Next time you come to the earth, hang heavy. Let the spine recalibrate. And then turn the other way towards the east. Rise up the right side of your body, the yellow wall. And exhale, descend down the left. Flow with the movement, yogis. Breathing in, lifting. And exhale down. Each time you come to the sky, lift the heart a little as well, so the chin is slightly lifted, heart angles to the sky. And then next time you come to the earth, hang heavy. Let go of the forearms. And just be ragdoll for a moment. Knees can have a bend. To rise up, soft, roll up the spine. Arms and head are heavy. Once you come up, hold the hips and take a slow back bend. Knees can be slack. We made it. Come to neutral. Just let the body walk out and be loose for a moment. Let the joints, the knees, the elbows. Quite a full shake, but just getting loose. We'll begin with our neck. Bring the head to neutral. Feet are on the earth. And feet are just a little bit wide so you feel supported. And then just taking nose of the neck for about 10, 15 seconds. Work with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Side to side. Eyes can follow as you turn to the right. Eyes can look out the right corner of the eye. And same with the left. They can look out the left corner of the eye.
Exercise frame closed.
All right.
Nice.
Well done, everybody. And then come back to neutral. The second motion of the head, go ear to ear. So ear drops towards the shoulders. And as you do, the opposite hand reaches for the knee. It's more of an energetic movement than an actual movement that keeps the shoulder dropped and extends the side neck a little deeper. Even though there's probably a little more tightness here, keep the breath full. And then bring the head to neutral. Inhale, lift the chin. As you do, lift the heart a little. And then exhale, let the heart be natural and bow the chin. Inhale, lift the chin, the heart lifts a little, shoulders roll back just a little, and exhale, bow the chin. Just pulse that 3 or 4 more times. Inhale is the lift, exhale is the bow. Well Land yogis. And then bring the head to neutral, a little loosening of the neck. And then widen the feet just a little more. Bring the hands to center with grace. Lift the hands up to the sky. Eventually fingers will lace. You'll push the palms away from the crown. Take a breath in, lift the heart, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hands come down. And then hands separate, rise up to the sky. Inhale, interlace, hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale. 2 more. The inhale is the lift up to the sky. When you get to the top of the breath, hold the breath, hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale, clear from crown down to root. Take that one more time. Inhale, lift to the sky. Inhale, hold the breath full, lift the heart. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale, crown to hips. Clear again. And then let the shoulders loosen, bend the elbows, rock the toes a little bit. And then interlace the fingers, inhale gracefully in front of the pelvis, push the palms down towards the earth. Shoulders are lengthening, take a breath in. And keeping the feet steady, exhale and twist to the right. First the middle hips rotate, then the torso, then the shoulders, then the head, then the eyes, as if you're looking back towards your left heel. Breathe in, exhale, and just pulse 6 times, just a little pulsing into the twist. This brings out all the vital organs deep, gets blood and chi into them. And then with an inhale, as the release, come back to center. And then let the hands relax for a moment. Bend the elbows, let the prana come back in. This is called looking death and disease and chasing it away. I say you get out of here. And then other side, inhale, lace the fingers. But we do it peacefully. Exhale, push down, lengthen. Now inhale and exhale, twist. First the hips and low body go, then the torso, then the shoulders, then the head, and then the eyes. Look back as if you're looking back to your right heel. Breathe in, and small little pulses into the twist that gets the blood to come in and out of the organs. And the inhale, release to center, and then exhale, hands come down. And then widen the feet, bend the elbows, and rock foot to foot. Let the hands open and close. You can lift knees a little bit. And then move the elbows the other way. You're a conductor, piccolos, cello. You know you've always wanted to do that, stand up. And then as you come to neutral, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the left hand to the sky. Exhale, reach behind, rotate the wrist, brush the earth. Inhale, rise up. Full water wheel on this side, on the yang side, fire, Shiva side. On the exhale, sweep the breath. Brush the earth. An option is on the inhale, you can lift the toes on the side. Actually, you're on the inside, sorry. This is the feminine mirror. I'm on my right side. I didn't reverse in my head. One more. And then pause in the sky with your left hand. Right hand comes up to receive the wrist. Pull up. Exhale, lean over towards your right. Rotate the right ribs under so that the left shoulder can open a little higher. Feet are rooted to the earth. Little pulse into it. And then hug the belly, rise up to center. Left hand comes down, right hand to the sky. Reach up a few times. And then next time you exhale, water wheel. Reach behind, brush the earth. Tone the breath. Clear the lungs. We've already learned about the yang side, so you're now on your yang side. The fire, the solar, the Shiva. You have the option to lift your right toes. Take one more all the way through and back to the sky. Pause with the right hand here. Left hand comes up. Receive the wrist, pull up, and then lean over towards the teal wall. Rotate your left ribs under. And then you can pulse a little bit towards the left wall, just a little bit. That helps the tendons and muscles come in and out, and it moves the blood or chi. And then inhale, center. Exhale, little cactus with the arms. Inhale, reach back up. In namaste, prayer hands and bow all the way down. Knees can bend, forward fold, Uttanasana. Take a half lift, yogis. Exhale, plant your hands, walk back to down. Go. Head below the heart, pedal the feet. We'll do a little sun salutation, so some Vedic yoga movements. Inhale, lift the right leg, gentle, graceful, bend the knee in the sky, and take a circle around the hip, moving the toes. This twisted dog, circle the hip the other way. And then inhale, straight right leg, three-legged dog. And exhale all the way through the lunge, right foot comes to the top of your space. If you have blocks, you can use them. Hands on either side of the knees, feet closed, lift the heart, lift the eyes, and exhale, pyramid pose, gliding lunge, go back. Inhale, come forward, bend the knee, lift the heart, and a proud lion. Exhale, under pyramid. That's what I say in my head to myself all day long. I think that's good chi, those words, proud lion and pyramid. Move with the breath. Next time you come back to pyramid yogi, straight right leg as best you can, chest over thigh, shift the right hip back, lengthening the hip, breathe in. Hold here on the exhale. One more breath in, and exhale, bend. Now pause here in lunge. In a moment you're going to rise up, but take assessment. Are your feet wide? Are you stable? Will you be able to hold your weight when you stand up with the head to the sky? Make adjustments. And then rise up, lift the hands on Janayasana. Breathe in, exhale. Take an inhale, and exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Preparing for twist, lengthen the spine, breathe in, and exhale, rotate left elbow towards your right thigh, turning towards the yellow wall. If you need support, left knee can come down, or left knee can stay raised. Hugging the belly into the spine can support the twist and give more room for the vitals. You can also pull the root, the perineum in for more strength. And lengthen the crown. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Inhale, untwist, gracefully rise up, warrior two to the right. Left heel comes down at a 90. Right hand forward. Like that movement, I feel like a flower. Inhale, straighten the right leg, hands to the sky, palms touch. Angel wings, bend the knee and cross the arms at the belly. Flow, inhale up, exhale down. Take that 4 more times, cleanse the lungs. You can tone the breath. Inhale is the up, exhale is the cross. Take at least 1 more. And then inhale, warrior two, right knee bent, arms out. Pause, take a breath in. Exhale, side angle. Bend your right elbow, gracefully come forward. 3 options for the arm. Left arm, 1 is past the ear, 2 is up to the sky, and 3 is holding the hip tea kettle style. Take a breath in. Exhale out. 1 more, beautiful yogis. And exhale. Rise up, warrior two, flip the right palm, throw the sun over your head, reverse warrior, lean back. Left hand can be down the thigh, around the kidneys, keep the lunge in the knee. Wonderful opening. Well done, yogis. Breathe in. Release, warrior two. Inhale, hands to heart, and turn your toes to the teal wall. You can heel toe the feet in a little bit to support your weight. Pause here in standing mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. 1 more inhale and exhale. 5-pointed star, gracefully lift the hands to the sky, spread them apart. Exhale, twisted triangle, left hand bows down to the right foot of the earth for a block. Hold for a breath, inhale. Stay in the twist, exhale. 1 more, breathe in. And exhale out. Release, knees bend first, then belly hugs in. Rise up, I'm a star. Exhale, twist the other way. 2 breaths, hold. Breathe in. And exhale out. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Knees bend a little to soften, rise up to 5-pointed star. Palms touch for a moment, and exhale, warrior 2 back to the right. If you can't be excited about yoga, then where can you be excited? Breathe in. Exhale, windmill down to the earth. Plant your hands, yogi. Sweep the right foot back to push up. Shoulders over wrist, Ashtanga Dandasana, lower down. Knees, chest, chin to the earth. Unturn the toes. Lengthen the body, raise the heart, cobra, Bhujangasana. Release. 2 more cobras. It's a low back bend and the belly strengthener. Inhale. Release. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Softly push back to child's pose, Balasana, divine child. Big toes together. Knees apart, third eye to the earth. If you need a block underneath the hips or a bolster, you're welcome to do so. A little rest, breathe in deep. Sigh it out towards the earth. Take a little turn of the head to help loosen the neck and massage the third eye point on the ground. Inhale deep enough so the belly button opens towards the earth below you. And exhale, soften at the shoulders and neck. Let's 2 more breaths here, yogis. Breathe in and breathe out. Both the Taoists and the yogis say that your attention, where you place your awareness, is one of the greatest gatherers or consumers of prana, chi, life force. So, an example is when you breathe in, normally throughout the day, that brings in chi and life force, but when you breathe and you're aware of your breathing, it brings in way more life force. The mind's point of focus can either increase or decrease the life force. So just taking a little bit of time every day and being aware that your breathing can greatly help to support your health, your inner fire, your creation. Simple but not necessarily easy. Direct the mind to watch the breath. Simply watch the breath. If it helps, I breathe in, I breathe out. Inhale and exhale. One more time, ask your mind to watch your breath. And then you'll gently release the tabletop. It can be 3 or 4 breaths to get there. Maybe a cat-cow to open the spine. Eventually you'll come into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let it be organic like a flower blossom. Toes will turn under, head will drop below the heart again. You can pedal the feet. You can sway the hips a little bit as you come into down dog. Take that slow salutation flow on the left side. We'll gather with the breath. Inhale with me. Exhale out. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Yogis, bend the knee in the sky, twisted dog, circle the hip. Breathe as you rotate the hip around. Your toes and ankle can move with it. Stir the hip the other way. And then 3-legged dog, lengthen the left leg with an inhale. And exhale, gracefully come through the lunge. It's okay if you need to help your leg get there at your pace, left foot, top of the mat. And then take that gliding lunge. Lift the heart with an inhale, eyes roll up. Even if they're closed, exhale, push back to your ear. Flow with the breath. Inhale, Sphinx, noble heart like a lion. Exhale, heart bows into the inner world and head. Take that 2 to 3 more times, pulsing with your breath. Gliding lunge position. So let's bring strength and flexibility into the body. Next time you push back, pause in pyramid. Shift the left hip back a little more. Take a breath in. Stay here. One more, yogis. And exhale, release the lunge. Remember to prepare yourself before rising up that you're stable and wide. Anjaneyasana, lift the hands, heart and head. Take a breath in and hold the lunge. One more. Exhale, hands to prayer. First, lengthen the spine, lift the heart, and twist towards the teal wall. Your right elbow goes towards the left thigh. You have the option to bring the right knee to the earth for support if needed or wanted. Otherwise, knee is lifted. Uddiyana Bandha, the bind, you can hug the navel in towards the spine. Mula Bandha, you can pull the perineum towards the root if you know how. One more, breathe in. Exhale. Untwist the body with an inhale, raise up. And warrior 2 to the left. Right heel comes down to 90, left hand forward. Same angel wings as before, straight left leg breath in, hands to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee and arms drop. Flow, 4 more. Tone the lungs. 2 more. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Last one. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Bend your left elbow. Right hand has 3 options. It can come past the ear. You can lift to the sky or hold your hip for tea kettle. That's softer on the shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale out. 1 more breath in. And exhale. Moving from the belly, hug the navel and rise up, warrior 2. Flip the left palm, throw the moon over your head, reverse warrior. Right hand can go down the thigh or around the kidneys. That's yogi's choice. Breathe in deep. Soften the left knee a little more. 1 more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, hands to heart. Gracefully turn your toes to the yellow wall. Feet can come a little closer for stability. Pause and standing mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. 1 more inhale. And exhale. And bring your hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Wide-legged mountain. Inhale, breathe into the heart. Exhale down through the feet. Inhale, breathe into the heart center where the thumbs touch. Exhale down the legs and through the feet. 1 more, breathe in. And exhale out. Softly open the eyes and take a no with the head. Allow your hands to come down and gather the feet a little closer together. Take a little circle of the hips. Hula hooping around. Sound effects help. Slower. Just do the movements. Get your knees, your ankles moving. It loosens up the tailbone. And then try a little figure 8 yoga. Weave the hips in and out. That's a nice movement for the sacral joint. The sacral joint and the jaw are the only 2 joints in the body that have 8 distinct movements. And they're linked energetically, the 2nd and 5th chakra. Often if there's an issue with the jaw, they'll recapitulate in the hip and vice versa. You come to neutral, roll the shoulders out, feet can come a little closer together, and then just a little bouncing shamanic shaking. Shamanic horse. Come back to neutral. We'll do a little abdominal series while standing here. We're going to open up the energy in the belly. So, just explore your body for a second. Follow the line of the ribs up to where it meets at the base of the sternum. And then find your belly button. And then, just by assessment, find the midpoint between that area. So somewhere in here. You need to find on yourself because my midpoint is different than yours. And then take your fingers with the fingertips turning in. And you're not going to make friction and slide the fingers around, but you're just going to press in a little bit and not move the fingers and then rotate by pressing into the body. So the fingers aren't sliding around, but they're pressing and you can move in the soft flesh. This is one of the major meridians to free the stomach energy in the body. Stomach is not just for food digestion, it's also for digestion of memories, thoughts, images you've brought in. Just breathe. If it's sensitive, lighten the touch. This is a major acupressure and major marma point in the body. If you feel discomfort, of course, stop, but a little bit of energy there is okay. And then go the opposite way. In Western yoga, we don't, not yoga itself, but the Westernized yoga, focusing in on the internal belly and organs is not part of the practice. In ancient yoga and ancient Taoist, this is very much the practice. Release. And softly brush that point. Then if you're, consider yourself, that was a delicate one to say, of more masculine energy, place your right hand on your belly. If you consider yourself of more feminine energy, place your left hand on your belly. No one's watching you to see which one you choose. Place the opposite hand on top. In that same area now, without sliding the hand, but still putting pressure, circulate the energy around. There's a marma point in the middle of your palm, so you're sending heart energy now right into that place that you used your fingertips. And I guess if you consider yourself equal of energies, then just choose whichever hand. And then circulate in the opposite direction. So as we go through our abdomen, one of the big things that get trapped in the abdomen are emotions. In different organs, in different locations. I did this practice for a series of 18 minutes yesterday morning, and I just started crying when I pressed into one of the points. I won't put you there so long, you had all the tears, but you can try these points for up to 3 minutes, and you may find that you get into emotional depth. First is physical, subtle body, then emotional comes. And then release, brush the belly. And then make a little fist, not tight. Thumbs are on the side of the fingers. And then so that the knuckle line comes to the ribs. And just come from right down at the tip of the ribs. Everybody's different, so find where the rib lobe comes to the end, and then your soft tissue here. Trace, following the ribs up, and then down towards your belly button, and then down towards the pelvis. So it's like a little L. Come up, follow the line of the ribs with the knuckles. You don't have to push too hard, and then down towards the belly. As long as you're not feeling discomfort, the touch is just enough. Your hands have magnetism, electricity in them, so you don't always have to have high pressure. Even just a simple touch moves the magnetism and electricity. This is also a meridian for the liver and cleansing of the liver energies. Liver energy stores anger and resentment when it's out of balance. When the liver is clean, it stores joy. Yay, liver! Breathe as you do this. You don't have to do any special breath technique, just breathe normal. If you don't know how to breathe normal, then breathe deeper. And then take one more on that line. And then release. And just massage your belly for a moment. And then one more belly movement. So you'll take your right hand, everybody takes their right hand, place it on the right side of your belly so that the flat part of your knuckles are there, so it's a little softer. Left hand comes on top, and the whole soft area of the belly rise up the right, on the opposite of you, cross, and down the left. Get down to your low belly and up. So now we're following the cycle of digestion, digestive fire. You may have heard this by now, but you have as many neurons in your belly as you do in your brain. We think that the brain is the source of all the neurological activity. The belly has just as many, and for some more. Gut intuition. So a lot of issues that can happen in the head are related to the belly. Migraines, headaches, tension in the neck. This is also where all of our emotions and our astral body processes. This is the lower 3 chakras, so it processes money, romance, finance, travel. Those are just small things in our life. Breathe deep and then just send love in. See your belly smiling and saying, thank you so much, I'm so glad you see me. Or your belly voice might have a different voice. And then let go. If you do this at home, the recommendation is to always go that direction, up the right and down the left for this particular one, because that's the way that food moves through the digestion tracts. We don't want to go against it. And then just brush the belly from the ribs down to the hips. And last one, interlace the fingers over the navel, the Hara chakra, and just hold. This is so that you feel secure in your low chakras. But consider the lower chakras in your belly and your viscerals down here like the rich soil of your life. You first grew in the belly of your mother. Throughout your life, your belly sustained you, and usually the death process begins in the belly. So thank the belly for being the garden of your life, the holder of your journey. And let the hands go. Let the shoulders loosen out, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Time to dancing go, getting high. One last belly exercise. Inhale, lift the chin to the sky, and then repeat after me. Ha ha! Ha ha! Look forward at me. Hee hee! Hee hee! Let down at your belly. Ho ho! Ho ho! Did you get those? Okay. You need a review? All right, here we go. Now you're with me. Breath in. Ha ha! Hee hee! Ho ho! 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 Ah, yeah! Shake it out one last time. Come to neutral, rub the palms together, yogis. Get the back of the hands, get the pinky edge, the front edge of the hands. Cover the eyes. Take the breath in. Exhale, slide out. Hold the eyes to the nervous system. One more inhale. And exhale. Happy belly, happy life. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, widen the feet, palms touch. Exhale, warrior two, back to the left. Left foot out, left toes out, right foot in and 90. Let the shoulders relax, breathe in. Exhale, windmill down to the earth, plant your palms. Sweep your left foot back to meet your right. You're in a push-up position, knees to the ground, chest to the ground, chin to the ground. Unturn the toes with an inhale, cobra, lift the heart. Release. Two more cobras, inhale and exhale. One more, breath in, yogis, and exhale, push back cobra. One last standing pose, inhale, turn your toes under, exhale, down dog, push the hips above the head, head below the heart. A little bound to the knees or bending of the knees. On an exhale, walk to the top of the mat, forward fold. You've done this before. Slowly roll up the vertebrae one at a time. As you do, hands to hip, lift the heart, lift the head. And then exhale, head to neutral. Take a nose side to side. You've done this before. And then come to neutral. With the breath in, lift all 10 toes off the earth. Spread the toes as much as you have the capacity. Let the arches of the feet pull the energy up the body. Try to lift the crown and chest a little bit. Skull is over the heels. Exhale, relax the toes down. And then just lift the heels a little bit so you're not going for a full balancing pose. You're just shifting the weight forward and back. And then come back to your feet one more time. Inhale, lift the toes. Keep the dynamic energies pulling up the legs, pulling up. Exhale, relax the toes. Preparing for Vikrasana, tree pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Let your feet feel natural on the earth. You'll start with your right foot grounded to the earth. Left foot can kickstand against the ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Just depends upon your body today. Best you can, the back of the skull over the heel, strong through the left leg, belly hugs in a little bit, chin is lifted. You can stay here, or if you'd like to move the arms, you can move them about or head, or just find stillness. Long, deep breaths, gaze is soft. Navel can hug in a little bit to support the balance, Uddiyana Bandha. Almost in any pose, you can use that belly bind. Gather back to center with the hands. And release the left foot, step out wide, and take a big spinal twist. Just mind your neighbor. Bend the knees as you come through center. Cactus twist, bend the elbows. Open and close the hands. And then reach for the sky, roll over the toes. And then back to neutral. Prepare for tree on the other side. So your left foot roots yogis, right foot is going to kickstand in against ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Might be different than the other side, no problem. Hands will come to heart when you're ready. Back of the skull is over the heel, belly hugs in a little bit, strong through the left leg. When you're ready, you're welcome to move the arms, but not required. You can move the eyes, the head. Keep the breath at 80% full. With both the Taoist and yoga tradition, there's a 80-20 principle. Even though you could go to 100%, it's good to have a little bit taken back so you can be soft. Softness. Now you could breathe deeper, 80% depth of the breath. And then release, right foot steps out. And march your mat forward and back. Move the elbows, the fingers, the knees. We'll meet at the back of our mat. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, feet are closer together. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Padistasana, gorilla, bend the knees deeper, slide the hands underneath the toes. Let the head be heavy, so if your head's lifting, let the crown go towards the earth. You can start with knees bent. If you have a little more depth, the legs can straighten some. We want to be mindful of the back, low back. We don't want to pull too tight on it. A little stretch or opening is good. You can wiggle your toes and massage the wrists. One more in gorilla. Inhale. And exhale. Lift the toes, release the feet and hands. Roll the wrists out. Take a half lift, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins, flat spine. And exhale, Vajrasana. Hands come to the earth, farther out in front of you. Knees come down to the earth, roll over the toes. Pause here in this crouch position. Take an assessment. If your feet have more opening, and so the arches, you can lift the chest. If not, keep your hands on the earth. This is purposely meant to open up the toes and arches and bubbling springs. If you want to go further in, then hips are over the heels. It's fine where it's best for you. For the full extension, you can take prana mudra and take the arms out. Peace fingers to the side, thumb crosses the outer fingers. Breathe in, lift the heart. Inhale through the tips of the fingers. Exhale down the spine. Inhale through the fingers to the heart, down the spine. One more, and out your toes. Eagle mudra, thumbs hook, palms in, and hands hold hard. Bow your head. Breathe in. I am secure, I am safe, I am protected, I am guided, I am here. One more. Then release, hands to the earth. Counter movement for the toes. Unturn the toes. Hero's position. You can sit on a block or just sit back on the tops of the feet. Little turn of the head. And if you're able, eyes closed. Crown of the head is over the center of the hips. You could also take those binds. The perineum can pull up and the belly can hug in. Chin is lifted just a little bit. Soft in the face and the jowls and the neck. This opens up the knees, the ankles, the feet. Humble. The hero is the one that humbles themselves to the earth. Then exhale, release. You can rub from the knees to the thighs as you come out a few times onto your sits bones. Laying down on the spine, yogi, soles of the feet on the ground. Lay back on the back as you hug the knees into the belly. Cross the ankles, circulate around on the little hips and kidneys. The adrenals are on the tops of the kidneys, so we're also massaging that. Circle the other way. Thank you for being in community and practicing and breathing and trusting the process. Keep the left knee bent, right leg to the sky, sole of the foot to the ceiling. Move the ankle around and the toes. And then lower the right heel all the way down to the earth. Stir the left hip around using the strength of the arms. One last hip opener, cradle pose. Your right hand will receive the left foot as you turn the left shin into the belly. You can stay here. If you have more depth, you can wrap your forearms around the left leg, not required, just a modification. And then rock the leg side to side. This is also part of our belly movements today. This gets the descending colon. This will get your stomach and spleen. Then release your little leg friend. Hug the thigh into the belly. And exhale, take a full body twist. Left leg crosses to the right. Left arm can reach out to the left, either straight or bent at the elbow for ballast. Breathe up the spine, tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, front of the body, third eye, throat to heart. Inhale, rise up the spine. Exhale, third eye, throat to heart. One more, yogis and yoginis. Inhale. And exhale. Softly untwist our last movements. Right knee pulls in. Left leg to the sky. Roll the left ankle around. Move the toes. And then lower your left heel down to Mother Earth. Stir the right hip around using your strength. Connect to the earth and the sky and your heart in the middle. Cradle pose. Left hand reaches for the right foot as you turn the shin into the body. You can stay here or go further in by wrapping the arms around the leg. As you cradle the leg in either variation, rock side to side. This gets deep into the under hip. It leverages the sacral joint. It gets the ascending colon. It's also your liver, your gallbladder, your appendix side of the body. And then softly release, hug your other leg friend into the belly. Exhale, twist, right leg crosses towards the left. Right arm reaches off to the side, yogis. You could turn the head to the right if you want that extra rotation in the neck. Breathe up the spine to the top of the head. Exhale, third eye, throat to heart. Inhale, rise up the back of the body, a dragon. Exhale, down the front to the heart of tiger. Inhale, dragon rises, expands, lifts. Exhale, tiger roots, descends, and returns. One more dragon, tiger breath. And exhale out. Untwist the body, final pose. Happy baby, soles of the feet to the sky. Hold the feet, shins, ankles, toes. Again, those vines are welcome here. You can hug the navel to the spine. That'll lower the tailbone. You can even hug the root in this position. If you want, you can straighten the leg, alternate, or both legs straight. Any other movements that are supportive and nurturing to you, you can explore. Then you'll come to Shavasana. You can use your blankets and bolsters and blocks, anything you need, or cover-ups, yogis. As you come down to the earth, take one more fuller breath in. Let the heart and belly rise to the sky. Exhale, sigh into the spine. Let your belly be soft, wide and broad. Let the back of the hips rest into the earth. Your jaw relax into the mouth. The tongue comes off the roof. Backs of the knees are easy. The palms are soft. Asatoma Sangamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Let your mind Asatoma Sangamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Asatoma Sangamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Samasta Sukino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. All beings be free. May we liberate from our darkness, from our ignorance, and from the cycle of life and death. Take a breath in, exhale, sigh it out. Put your thumbs, brush the tips of the fingers, yogis. Little rolling of the wrists and open closing of the hands. Pedal the feet and move the toes. And stretch the arms above your head, reaching, extending. And then exhale, come into your core, bend the knees, bow the chin, hold the shins, cross the ankles. Or rocking your kidneys side to side. You can choose left or right, Shiva or Shakti, coming to your shoulder onto the earth in fetal position, cosmic child. Back to the earth. We touch the earth when we started. We return to the earth as we resurrect or rebirth from the cocoon. I'm grounded, I belong, I'm in community, I'm thriving. My soul is fulfilling its purpose, Dharma. When you're ready, push up to a seat, crown to the sky, tailbone to the earth, hands to heart center, eyes inward. Pray for peace and Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a breath in, sigh it out the mouth. Inhale to sing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One Om. The holy light inside of me honors the same in all of you yogis. Namaste. Blessings on your path and journey today. Cycle. Happy full moon, yogis. Thank you for coming in. I mean, why not? It's the wolf moon anyway. All right. Thanks for being in community. Nice to have you all here. And thanks to Beth for observing. All right, good luck out there. Good luck with your double. Katrina's class is next.
Yes.
We have our Whidbey Island retreat to Washington State up on the website. That's in mid-May. We go whale watching. We go out into the forest with the big trees. We're right on the water. We have a farm-to-table meal, beautiful breakfasts. It's one of our favorite places in all of the world, actually, this island, Whidbey Island. We think it's magical. So, I'd like to check it out, let us know. We also just put up a local retreat in March 7th through 9th. It's astrology and art. It's at Sunwater Spa in Manitou Springs. It's right at the base of Taba Mountain. It's over the weekend. And they have a permaculture farm on their land, and the chef there is going to be using their ingredients to cook for us. We'll be going through beginning astrology and also making artistic versions of your wheel so that you can understand it going forward and you have a nice art mandala at the end. We'll be visiting Garden of the Gods, the magical, mystical healing place there, and taking a journeyed walk through there. There's soaking, and you'll have an opportunity to visit Sunwater Spa itself in the healing waters. That's March 7th, 8th, and 9th. There's other things happening, but that's it for now.
Are you staying in Clinton when you're on the beach?
We are staying in Langley.
Both are great.
Yeah.
And they're very nice.
Yes, they're friends.
If I can make it happen, I'll see you there.
Okay, wonderful.
I couldn't sleep.
I know, you need to
Waking
move
up.
around.
I know it's so hard to walk. I want to move. Thank you. That
You're
was
welcome.
beautiful. I think I
Okay, yeah.
love your sequences. Thanks.
Thank
my
you.
love.
Good to have you here, brother.
Likewise, have a good one.
Goodbye, online yogis. Auf Wiedersehen. Farewell.
Thank you.
Adios. Marty says adios.